The whispering stones, more than just worship. Ancient temples stand as silent sentinels of time, majestic, mysterious. We gaze upon their grandeur and marvel at their construction. But do we truly understand their purpose? Were they merely places of worship, or something far more profound? Something deliberately forgotten, a truth hidden in plain sight. Our history books tell a simple story of priests and prayers, of sacrifices and supplications. They speak of devotion, of appeasing powerful gods. This narrative is comfortable, it is accepted. But is it complete, or is it a veil obscuring a deeper, stranger reality? Consider the stones themselves, their placement, their design. Was it all for visual awe, or did they serve another function? A function tied to the unseen, to the power of vibration, to the science of sound. Ancient architects were masters of more than just masonry. They understood resonance. What if these colossal structures were not just monuments to faith? What if they were instruments, precisely tuned, designed to manipulate sound, to harness its subtle energies, a lost technology, a forgotten understanding? The stones are trying to tell us, and we must learn to listen. Echoes of the gods Malta and Mesoamerica. Journey to Malta, to the Hypogeum of Halsaflieni, an underground labyrinth carved from living rock, older than the pyramids, older than Stonehenge. Here, something extraordinary occurs. A chamber resonates with a specific deep hum, a primal vibration. Researchers discovered this. The oracle chamber amplifies sound, particularly at 110 Hz. This frequency is significant. It matches the resonance of the adult male voice chanting. It is said to stimulate the creative centers of the brain, to induce altered states of consciousness, a deliberate acoustic effect. Now cross the Atlantic to Mesoamerica, to Chichen Itzá, the Great Pyramid of Kukulkan El Castillo. It stands proud. Clap your hands before it steps and an echo answers. Not a normal echo, it mimics the chirp of the sacred Quetzal bird, a sound deeply symbolic. This is no accident. The pyramid's architecture, its stairways, its angles, all meticulously engineered to produce this specific sound. A sonic signature, proof of sophisticated knowledge. The Maya knew sound. They shaped it, they used it, for reasons we are only now beginning to grasp. The resonant mind, sound, emotion, and consciousness. Sound is not merely heard, it is felt. It permeates our being, touches our emotions, and can alter our biology. This is not New Age fancy, it is measurable science. Specific frequencies have power. The ancients understood this intuitively or through lost knowledge. Modern studies show this. Sound waves can influence brain waves, a process called brainwave entrainment. Certain rhythms, certain tones, can guide the mind towards states of deep meditation or heightened awareness or trance. This is a biological reality, a key to inner landscapes. The ancients held this key. Think of ancient rituals, the chanting, the drumming, the resonant instruments. Were these just for ceremony, or were they tools? Tools to shift perception, to open doorways in the mind, to connect with other realms, or perhaps with deeper parts of oneself. The temple acoustics amplified these effects. These sacred spaces, were they sonic laboratories? Places for exploring consciousness, for inducing profound experiences, perhaps for healing, perhaps for spiritual ascension. The impact on human emotion, on the very state of being, would have been undeniable. A powerful, invisible force. A global symphony patterns across continents. This profound understanding of acoustics, it was not confined. Not to Malta, not to Mexico. The evidence is widespread, a global phenomenon. It whispers of a shared source or a universally discovered science. Across cultures, across millennia, the same principles appear again and again. Consider the chambers of Egypt, the King's Chamber in the Great Pyramid, known for its resonant properties. Consider sites in Peru, whispering galleries, sound-focusing architecture. In Turkey, Göbekli Tepe, the world's oldest known temple, its pillars hint at acoustic design. Even in Cambodia, Angkor's temples resonate. The patterns are too striking to be mere coincidence. Megalithic structures often built with specific stones, chosen for their sonic qualities. Chambers designed to amplify, to direct sound, to create specific resonances. This points to a common purpose, a shared, sophisticated knowledge. How did this knowledge spread? Across vast oceans, across formidable land barriers? Or did it arise independently in culture after culture, a fundamental human discovery, like fire or the wheel? Or does it point to something else? A forgotten global civilization? The fingerprints are there, in the sound. The lost harmony's purpose and legacy. Why this intense focus on sound, this meticulous acoustic engineering? What was the ultimate purpose? Was it simply to enhance ritual, to make ceremonies more impactful, more awe-inspiring? This is the simplest explanation, but perhaps not the whole truth. The scale of effort suggests more, a deeper, more vital function. Could it have been a form of technology, a lost science of sonics used for communication, across distances or even dimensions, used for healing, aligning the body's energies, restoring balance and health? The possibilities are vast and unsettling to conventional thought. They challenge our assumptions, or consider a more sobering thought. The power to influence emotion, to alter states of consciousness. This is also the power to control. Could these sonic temples have been tools for social cohesion, or for manipulation, guiding the thoughts and feelings of entire populations? The line between enlightenment and control is fine. The stones still hold their secrets, their echoes linger. We are only now beginning to ask the right questions, to listen with new ears. The legacy of these ancient acousticians is a profound mystery, a challenge to our understanding of the past. We must explore further before the harmonies fade completely, and their wisdom is lost forever. Today is June 3rd, 2025.